Hello, Mr. President. How's the golf swing? Sir, you know I'm retired. Well, who the hell plans a field trip to a place like that? Alright. I'm in. And sir, I'm gonna need the biggest fucking gun you've got.
What's going on, everybody, and welcome to B Action, where we put the B back in action. I am one of your co-hosts, Charlie, and today is going to be another special episode where we went and did a guest spot on another podcast, and it's a special podcast because it's our other host, Dustin's show, Flicks and Friends. I think you've heard us talk about it. And me and Mickey went on and covered a little movie called Double Dragon. This was a lot of fun. Remembered this movie kind of fondly when I was younger. Not sure how well it held up, but we definitely have a whole lot of fun talking about this. And also a special appearance by some Give Me Back and B Action alumni in this movie. So sit back, relax, check out this Flicks and Friends episode, and please, if you don't mind, go and check out their show if you haven't already. Give them a follow, give them a like, give them a download, all that good stuff. All right, let's get into the action right now.
This episode is brought to you by Viper Video Tampa. Viper Video is a buy-sell trade vintage movie store specializing in horror and cult classic Blu-rays, DVDs, and VHS. Viper Video is located in Tampa, Florida. But don't worry, if you aren't able to swing by the store, they are available on Instagram and Facebook. They are quick to respond, and shipping is available in the U.S. Contact the store for more details. And now, to this week's episode.
Special delivery!
Never seen a postman move that fast.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Flicks and Friends podcast. I'm Billy Lee.
I'm Jimmy Lee.
And today, Paul's back. Paul made it. We're here to talk about fucking 1994's Double Dragon. But we're not alone, man. We got Charlie and we got Mickey with us. Fellas, what the hell's up?
I'm a Bobo.
Oh.
Which version?
Yeah.
Just pick one. I'm strong. I'm already as strong as 10 men. So.
And I don't know. I'm just Mickey, I guess.
Mickey can be Mary. Mickey's Marianne. And Paul
Mickey's
and I
Shadow.
have...
Oh, I'll be Marianne.
Paul and
Mickey's
I got
the
to fight
Shadow.
for her, yeah.
Mickey's Shadow Master.
Yeah, you can be Shadow Master. At least it'd be cool.
He actually looks like he looked more like Shadow Master in the animated series. You know, he actually has the long silver hair and everything.
Yeah,
Designed much cooler in the animated series.
Yeah.
definitely.
So we are in week 2 of our video game month, and Paul was like, "Hey, it'd be real fun to do Double Dragon." So I put it on.
To be fair, it's not like it replaced something that was a heavy hitter.
That's true, yeah. But I guess I'll go first. This was a first time watch for me. Believe it or not. I mean, I've known about it for a very long time. I know about the side scroller beat 'em up, but yeah, this movie was a first time watch. What about you, Charlie?
Jealous.
Oh, I watched this Prime when I was a kid. Like, immediately it hit video stores, rented it. As a kid, I loved the shit out of this movie. As an adult, it took me 5 fucking times to finish this damn movie. I'm not exaggerating that.
No.
5 times. Tried watching it last night, zoned completely out and went, what part are we at? And that was my 3rd time. And so that means today I've watched it twice to fill in the rest of the gaps.
Oh boy.
I'm sure I missed some shit somewhere too. This movie cannot hold my attention anymore. And so that says a lot about this movie.
Yeah, and I feel like it's like that because there's better. We were talking a little bit about this off air. There are better video game movies than this one about, like the fighting, like Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter's a ton of fucking fun.
It's not a good movie.
Love it.
It's better. It's better than this.
It's better than this, but that's not saying much. But it's,
No, this is 1,000 times better than this.
Mickey, what about
While Julia alone on screen is 1,000 times better than this.
Agreed.
okay, I'll give you the Raul Julia. I'll give you the Raul Julia. Absolutely.
Yeah. Mickey, what about you, man? What is your
Just had T1000 though.
Oh, we'll get to his ass. Mickey, what is your history with this goddamn movie?
Oh yeah, this is like, several viewings in the younger years. It was a multiple rental from the VHS store. And again, yeah, you watch these movies later and you're like, yeah, it's not what it used to be. It's a lot of nostalgia, a lot of like cool memories. Like, I remember that. That's like there's a couple of core memories in this movie. I was like, oh man, that's great. But again, I did almost fall asleep halfway through. I had to like take a break and shake it off and then finish it up. But it's still cool. Still a special place in my heart.
All right, Paul, let's hear it.
I saw this movie in theater. I, like the two gentlemen before us, have watched this movie several times when it came on VHS. I think I owned it at one point, but after many years, it's been gone for a long time. Loved this movie as a kid. I watched it. I want to say it was during the pandemic. I watched it again for the first time probably since I was a kid. Had a good time with it, just because how goofy and stupid it is. The other day, when I rewatched it, Milo saw it and he saw a Bobo when he first shows up as the big blob version, and he's like, "This looks awesome." I was like, "Dude, if you want to watch this with me sometime, watch it," because he's in the mode now where he loves campy shit. This is just ridiculous enough to keep his attention. But yeah, I mean, obviously this movie's not good, but it's I had a good time because I have a lot of good memories with this movie. It's not a movie that would be on my regular rotation by any means, but I'd watch it again in a few years just to have. But it wouldn't be. I don't think I'd watch it on my own. I think I'd sit down and watch it with Milo or watch it with friends, because this is the kind of movie at this age where we're all at. You need to have. I can imagine all 4 of us sitting here watching it. It'd be such a breeze to get through because we'd just be cutting up and fucking making fun of the shit that we see. Because it's
would have been a
ridiculous.
blast.
Yeah.
This is not a solo watcher anymore. Not at this point.
Yeah, I solo watched it twice, and yeah. So I don't know, man. But do you guys have any history with the game? You guys big on the game?
Yeah, played on NES a lot. I wasn't very good at it, if I remember correctly. I don't even remember ever beating it, which not a lot of games back then you did beat.
Yeah.
So
this one's difficult too.
Definitely played it. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I played the shit out of this. I maybe got to stage 3. I think there's actually only 4 stages in Double Dragon, the first one. So I was like, and then you get so far and you're like, fuck this game. I don't ever want to touch it again. And then I would play it in the arcade and somehow it was even fucking harder. And I was like, no, I don't like this anymore. But yeah, Mickey nailed it. Like, I don't know. I maybe beat 1 or 2 games as a kid, but I just played them to play, man. That's all there was to it.
It was Mario.
Double Dragon.
We all beat Mario.
Yeah.
No, it took me forever to beat freaking Mario. I just got tired.
No. Charlie said, no.
No. Charlie said, I beat it last week for the first time.
I just beat Ninja Turtles the other day because I got it on one of those collection things on Xbox, man. Yeah. Once you realize
Turtles
in the water stage, no, the first one.
OG.
Very first
the
one.
NES one?
That
was tough.
Once you realize that you have 4 turtles to get through the water stage, it's a breeze. And then you build up their power with pizza, at one of the manhole covers. I was like, this is easy. And no, But Double Dragon was like the main zeitgeist for kids our age growing up. Like everyone knew Double Dragon from the game and from the movie. Everyone just knew it. There was a fucking Tiger handheld game, the stupid shitty ones. There was a Double Dragon one for that, man. And then I don't know how many sequels this game got either.
It's gotten a fuck ton at this point.
Yeah.
One of the sequels is my favorite version of Double Dragon, and that's Double Dragon and Battletoads.
Oh shit!
Yeah, so that was also NES, if I believe correctly. But yeah, I like these boys. I loved side scroller beat 'em ups. I loved these. I loved Streets of Rage. I loved even going at the next consoles up, Maximum Carnage, all the X-Men games. There were side scrollers. I loved. This was my wheelhouse at that age. That and fighting games. I think that was the two target things for like boys who wanted action games. So yeah, I played a ton out of this. I was not good at it. It was way too difficult. That's why I think I like Streets of Rage a little more, because Streets of Rage wasn't as hard.
Yeah.
So because Battletoads is hard as fuck too. So like,
oh yeah.
So
I do know this game. If you do the co-op with Billy and was it Bimmy in the game? Is it Bimmy and Jimmy? No,
Billy.
it's always been Billy.
It's Billy and Jimmy. Billy and Jimmy, I think, is what it's always been.
If you beat the game with both of them, you have to fight each other for Marianne at the end of the game, or Marion.
Yeah.
At the end of the game, which is fucking weird.
Yep. it literally says fight to the death.
Yeah.
And whoever wins the chick. So it's like, damn.
So goddamn.
Not to mention we got to see like. Go ahead, Mickey.
They weren't really like heroes in the game. Like if you read the info on it, they were just street fighters. They were just like
yeah,
gang fighters whooping the hell out of everybody.
Yeah.
And it was like the first time on a video game you ever saw like a dude punch a chick right in the gut and knock her out and then carry her off. I'm like, Jesus,
dude,
this is hard.
When we get to that later, I'm fucking ready. Just real quick before we jump in, I did talk to Paul. I've actually talked to these two guys about this too. The show just reached 7,000 downloads, which is fucking wild to me, man, because it's a milestone, and we wouldn't be here without you guys. So thank you for listening. Thank you for downloading. With as funny as Paul and I aren't, so I don't know.
That's why we bring these guys on.
That's why we bring the guests on. The guests are funny. We're not. So thank you again for listening.
No.
But with that being said, Paul, you got that back of the whoosh box.
Oh yeah, you're gonna like this too.
Oh please.
Remember this movie's set in the future, right?
Yeah, the very future of 2007.
In 2007, New Angeles is ravaged by earthquakes, tidal waves, and vicious gang wars. The evil tycoon Koga Shuko, it says Terminator 2's Robert Patrick, Terminator 2's T-1000, is obsessed with finding both halves of the Double Dragon,
TM.
a talisman which will give him awesome mystical powers. Teenage brothers Jimmy and Billy wind up with the missing half, thrusting them into adventure of their lives. Marion and her vigilante Power Core help to summon all their courage, resourcefulness, and martial arts skills to stop the villain's evil plan. This high-octane action spectacular crackles with the energy of and humor of its heroes. Buckle your seatbelt and enjoy the ride.
All right, so I want to say these are the oldest fucking looking teenagers I've ever seen. And I know it was
Welcome
the
to the
90s.
90s.
I know it's the 90s, but y'all want to hear what year did this movie take place?
2007.
That's when I graduated high school. How's that make y'all feel?
I feel old. How about you, Mickey?
Yeah, old as hell.
I graduated in 03.
Hell.
I didn't have an O in mind.
So I've texted Paul this last night, dude, and as soon as I seen Robert Patrick with blonde hair, I was like, I don't know if I like this or not, because
It was the best part of the movie to me. I love it.
Oh, dude, they did work on that hair.
They
did
did.
work.
But
Yes.
But
I applaud.
What sold me, man, is Paul was like, this movie's full of practicals. I seen the Bobo shit. I was, in my brain, I thought there were more monsters going to be throughout this movie.
Oh, no. But
And-
everything was practical.
But no. But we did get the monsters. We got them at the end, like the morgue scene.
Yeah.
If those were spread out, that would have made it a little bit better for me, at least.
Or if all of his minions look like that.
Yeah, sure. But I did like the difference in the gangs. Like there were the mutant, or I think they're called mutants, where Michael Berryman was like their fucking leader.
Yep.
And then there was the guy.
He gets force choked.
Oh, dude, yeah.
They
There's
had the clowns. You had
the Disco
the Mad Max
Godfathers.
version.
Yeah.
I was watching Warriors. I was like,
Robo.
Warriors.
But the best,
That's
the best fucking
someone
one.
wanted to make a kid-friendly warrior movie, and that's what this is.
The
Yeah.
best fucking
pretty
one.
much.
The best fucking one was the mailman. He was.
And he comes back again later in the movie.
Yeah, he's
Never
definitely
see a mailman move that fast before.
special delivery, and he jumps off the fucking building.
What was your plan? That was like aim for the bushes from like the other
Dude,
guys.
it's just one of those things. Like, he's so far up, and he announced himself to where, what the fuck are you gonna do? They're gonna move 4 feet to the left, and now you're done for. But not in this logic. But I want to talk a little bit about the hideouts in this movie. Like, there's about, I think, 3 that are really shown.
So you have the theater.
Yeah.
You have Shuko's hideout, or his famous his building, or
That's his
penthouse, or whatever.
office
Then
building
4
is what
there.
I took notes.
I'm gonna get it 4.
Power cores,
And then you had the power cores.
And then
then you had the gang one.
Yeah. Which one was your favorite one? And we'll start with Paul.
Oh, my favorite is Power Core. I love the Power Core building.
Really?
It had old school arcades.
It had-
It had fucking half pipes. It was a futuristic Mad Max version of the hangout in the first Turtles movie.
Sure.
Like, it had everything I liked in it. Like, it was like that hangout. Like I said, the one in the first of the Turtles movie, I'd be like regular or menthol.
Yeah.
Like, I just
You see
Okay.
Sam Rockwell's in there. Just
you guys got cigarettes? He said, regular or menthol? No, but like yeah, it's my body, touch my body. But like,
oh my god, dude.
But no, yeah, because it had that same vibe, and that was a lot of the shit I was into: video games, skateboarding. I did all that shit.
So can I ask
So,
you this?
like-
Can I ask you why there was a whole bunch of Joker juice there?
Ooh.
Joker juice.
They had
What I meant.
Acme Chemicals.
they had moats of fucking dip in there, dude.
Oh yeah,
It's
with the single bridge over top of it. I'm like, why the fuck is that there? Like, is that like their fish ponds? Like, do they have like the koi fish, or
What?
is it Zen or whatever?
Oh, well, more likely it was probably what was left over in that factory, and they just hijacked the factory and they
It
didn't do
was
anything with it.
feng shui.
all it needed was like a Mountain Dew sign just randomly mounted above it,
Yeah.
and it would have we would have all been down like, "Oh, it's a moat of Mountain Dew."
Hell
in.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a river. It's like Wonka's river of chocolate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Surge, something, just anything over top.
Surge,
just
there you
not
go.
mellow yellow.
There you
Yeah,
go. Charlie, what about you, man? What was your favorite hideout in this?
I'm with it, man. It's the power core, because immediately, this is one of mine and Nate's things we bitch about in these movies. It's like, where were these hideouts when we were kids? Because you did have Ninja
Exactly.
Turtles.
Well, this one was in the
RoboCop
future.
2,
This
that
one's in the
they
future.
had the arcade that the kid fought in. Hackers. There is a rave / hangout place. they got to
Everywhere
go
in
hang out
Hackers, dude. Everywhere in Hackers.
Where were these places when we were growing up? We had an arcade called Tilt. That was it. That's the best we could get.
We had
which is
the
where I
Tilt
would
as
play
well.
Double Dragon. And there's a Double Dragon video game at the Power Core, which I always get a kick out of whenever they kick it.
Literally kicking it, yeah.
They literally kick it.
Mickey, what about you, man?
Most definitely the theater that the brothers hang out at. It just seems
Their
very
house.
chill, and like that's more my speed. Like I guess at the mall, man, it's like there's just too much noise going on over there at the Power Core place. I just want to like sit here on this nice couch on this stage and look out at the theater and just chill, man.
Yeah.
And then burn alive.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. That's I'm gonna echo Mickey, man. The theater is where it's at, dude. I love the training aspect of it. Like, they have the nets that they climb up from the ground to the balcony. There's the run ramps. but on the stage is where they fucking have dinner. So I really like that a lot. The power core is cool, but like Mickey said, man, it's just way too fucking loud there, man. I want to just big
Although
chill.
if you're telling me that is a river of Mountain Dew, I might change my answer.
Oh, okay.
Got them coming around. Or it could be, or it could be a river of Ecto Cooler.
Oh,
All right, that's it. I'm sold. Now I'm sold. Now it's the fucking power core.
Oh, it's the power core now.
That's what Power Core did. Is they found all the old Ecto Cooler they never sold and just put it in a giant
man.
vat.
That's hilarious.
Wait a minute.
Was it always a thing in the 90s for California was always going to have a giant earth-shattering earthquake?
Yep, that was the thing.
Happens in Demolition Man, and they changed the name of it. Happens in Double Dragon, and there's still aftershocks. And I definitely am going to go work for New Jack City.
If you didn't get it here, you don't know Jack City.
And also happens in Escape from LA as well, right?
Yeah.
Right, yeah. There's a big one in Escape from LA. I mean, I remember as a kid, they were always talking about there's a fault line that follows the exact line of California, and it's going to be an island whenever you're in your 30s or 40s. It's going to happen. I'm
just
like,
you
it
wait.
hasn't happened yet.
Just like Y2K, man. We were full of conspiracies in the 90s.
Yeah.
But yeah, the
God,
San Andreas fault is what you're talking about.
Yeah, but in our brains, the San Andreas Fault follows the perfect line of California on the map. That's the picture. You always see California.
It's just the whole thing.
Well, they say that about Florida too, because we're below sea level. So they're saying the same thing. We're gonna sink in a matter of years. So
yeah,
get your Disney in while you can, I guess.
We'll just pick it up and move it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Just the tip.
Yeah. But the part that I did like though is right when they're down and out after what's her name? I keep looking at it. I keep fucking forgetting it.
Marianne?
No, Satori's.
Oh, Satori.
Satori's dead. Satori's dead. They tell you 15 times. But I do like when they're down and out and they're walking and then they walk into the area where the multi gangs are, and they end up fist fighting everyone, and then they get on the jet ski boat. And dude, when they're fucking zooming past that Hollywood tour with the big old school Universal sign and all that shit, dude, that was pretty fun. And then when the whole reaction to them dying in this lake, and they come up, they say rumor is if you drink the water, you have diarrhea for a week and you lose your hair. Dude, and they just look at each other and start wiping their lips with the hands they pull out of the water. I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
Or right before they get on that boat, they're like, we could swim for it. He's like, we'll go turn it into sludge. And then the very next scene, 8 guys fall into the water.
Yeah.
Oh man! But there's
they filmed that on the Cuyahoga River in Northeast Ohio, and it ain't the cleanest river to begin with, but they said that they had told everyone that they were going to be setting off all this shit. They still said they got 300 phone calls from the explosion from all the residents that saw the fireball, because it was gasoline and alcohol that they lit on the top of the lake when that thing went off, and they still had people freaking the fuck out because Double Dragon's filming in Ohio.
Dude. And they
wait, that wasn't LA?
Well, I see, man, I done seen that Hollywood sign.
I seen it.
Man, but yeah, they're giving the medallion of hard steel, right? That's the whole gist of it. And they're sitting there, they're both rubbing that shit in the fucking hideout. You got that kid whizzing that thing around, dude. Yeah, that's pretty goddamn good too, man.
That sound is super identifiable too. As soon as I heard of that, I was like, dude,
we all knew what that was.
Exactly what it was.
Yeah,
you could do the whistle through we had all the girls have the Stanley cups now. We had those giant fucking cups with the bendy straw, and if you blew through it, it would whistle.
Make that sound.
Yeah, that was top tier cup right there. Not a goddamn Stanley cup, okay?
Yeah.
I used to have one that said, I got from back when they did Dare, and it said kids need hugs, not drugs.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yes.
They got that one backwards.
That's dangerous, man. That's really dangerous. Don't do that one.
Yeah. fuck, dude. But yeah. So let's talk a little bit. Let's talk a little bit about Robert Patrick and his fucking blonde flat top. There's a lot of.
You mean Paper Mario?
Yeah.
It's Paper Mario. Yeah.
Oh.
Or was it Link Between Worlds where he just goes in like this?
Yeah. However, he does the shadow paper. Gone.
Yeah, but there's a lot of things like when he's like in shadow form, like whenever he rises up, or when they slam the door on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar or whoever the fuck that was in the morgue, and he's just standing there. He's like, I'm just waiting for him to fucking just start booking it like this, dude. Is he still looking for John Connor at that point, or is he giving up?
Right.
Dude, I mean,
when is T2 supposed to be set? It's just set in the 90s, right?
Let's look.
Yeah.
Let's look.
T2 was 90s.
Like early 90s, right?
Well, the movie was
it came out in 91, but I think it's like 97, 98 is when the explosion
T2 takes place in 2029.
That late? No.
That's when he was sent back from, probably.
Yeah.
That's 1995. 11 years after Sarah Connor killed the original Terminator.
Yeah, which is 84. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. I was close. Yep.
Yeah.
Mid 90s.
Yeah, because that's how old John Connor is 11.
Okay, so I guess he's not looking for John Connor yet.
This boy.
Yeah. That motherfucker, dude. But that flat top, that blonde, like I said, I texted Paul. I'm like, I'm
it's
not
not a
feeling
flat top.
It's a
not
pompadour,
a flat top.
whatever the fuck it is.
It's a pompadour, yeah, because it's up and then goes down.
Whenever I see pompadours, I think of Sleazy P. Martini from Guar, because he has the best pompadour there is.
Yeah.
But
now, I always called it a flat top. I'm with you, Dustin. I never
aim for the
realized
flat
that's
top.
also a pompadour.
I guess because it's round in front, right, Paul? It's round.
Well, it's round and it slopes down. It's not like it. If you watch the back, it's almost like a greaser. Like it comes together. Like he's
It's not the kid in play. It's not the kid in play.
No, yeah, that's a flat top.
Yeah, Gozer. Yeah.
Okay.
There we go. That's a flat top.
Yeah.
That's it.
But yeah, he goes in there and fucking forced. Because Michael Berryman, I was stoked. I was like, fuck yeah, dude. That he's an iconic look. He's a very super nice guy. If you guys ever get a chance to meet him. But one of my favorite experiences with him, dude. Like I walked to his table. And looking at all of his pictures, he has like the chicken fucker scene from Devil's Rejects and this movie, and then I didn't know what it was until last night. I was like, oh fuck, that's where that picture's from. But my favorite one, dude, is he has a fucking still of him like this with his fucking 8-pack out, but he still has Michael Berryman's head, dude. It's so wild to look at. I'm like. Okay.
Not a pretty man.
Well, he's got a pretty body, but he's not a pretty man, dude.
Not a pretty man.
So fucking,
but not a pretty man.
So fucking weird, dude. But Alyssa Milano's in this, and she's helping them break in shit. And I really like the how they emphasize every time she bends over. Billy and Jimmy are just like.
Oh, I was emphasized. I gave it 3 thumbs up.
Yeah. And not gonna lie, just real quick, Paul, before I didn't mean to cut you off, but when she's in this bathroom, like getting ready, and that little kid walks in, I assumed that was the son, not her brother,
because of her age.
Yeah,
how old was she during the filming of this movie? Do we know?
I don't, but she looks like a movie mom, Until you see who her dad is, you're like, okay, he's really old. But not
this movie came out in 94, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
she was born in 72.
So when they filmed, she probably was like 21.
Yeah, she was supposed to be 17.
That sounds about right.
Because that's what Billy and Jimmy are 17 years old. They're twins, right?
Yeah.
They're twins, right?
Yeah. We're gonna say that, yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, man. But yeah.
They could be born at the same year, but
well,
it was a 2-for-1 special.
you've left out the greatest actor in this movie so far.
Oh, we're getting there. We're gonna get there. Because I want to talk about the fight at the fucking theater as well. Because they're sitting there. We get the exposition dump of the medallion, like saying, "Hey, the double dragon is this. You put them together. That's that." and there's an ever so polite knock on the fucking door. Like, that was the most polite break-in I've ever seen. Dude, and as they're doing all that shit, then we get Charlie's fucking boy walks in. Al Leong walks in, dude, and
I spotted him a mile away. I was like, God damn it, that's Al Leong.
You see him from the very beginning.
Oh,
It's just
yeah.
like, Al Leong!
I'm here to tell you, his scene with the other Asian actor at the very end of the movie is one of my favorite scenes in the movie. That shit is genuinely funny.
Will Hench for work.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because
Hinch for food and thugs for hire is the other sign, man.
Which is what his job is in every movie.
All the time. I don't like this movie, but this is probably my favorite Al Leong thing because he's in it so much. He gets to fucking talk, which he rarely ever gets to do in movies. And they spray paint shit on the back of their heads, some kind of fucking white, whatever the hell that is. Because he's getting hot and sweaty, and there's some makeup department girl with a cardboard stencil and white spray paint chasing him around the set, making sure he's in continuity, spraying the shit out the back of his head the whole time.
Yeah, but dude, what I need to know is that when they're whooping ass, like Jimmy and Al Leong get into their fight, which is really cool. And then Al Leong gets his head fucking shut in a briefcase, like a suitcase.
His hair, not the head. The hair.
Why is he carrying it around still? Why doesn't he just open
He didn't know the combination.
It was latches.
I think it had a number thing on the side.
He just latched
Don't they have numbers?
No, and he's in there walking around with it like this, dude.
He's like, what's the combination? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's exactly what my luggage combination is.
Paul, remind me to
my
change
luggage combination.
Yeah, remind me to change the combination, man. But I like that fight, dude. And then you get a Bobo coming in. We get the big reveal of his mutant power because Bobo's sitting there trying to lay it on thick to that to fucking barbed wire, right? And she wraps his whip around him and she goes, "Nobody likes a fucking snitch." And then they take him down. He goes, "You're going to be strong as 10 men." He goes, "But I am already that fucking strong." Right. You feel for him at the end of the movie, man. After he has that fucking spinach, nutrient that Marion gives him. And he's just sitting there.
Awful.
He's just sitting there farting his ass off and all that shit, dude.
He's like, "Don't play stupid." He's like, "I'm not playing."
Yeah. I like how he's being held down by ropes.
A chain.
As strong as 10 men. And then later on, he breaks the chain.
Yeah,
off
it's
of
both.
Dude.
I like the random.
At any point.
I think he was down with it. He was like, "I don't want to leave. I like this."
He's got the shit beat out of him the whole time. It's like, why not I'm just going to stay here.
He had a building fall on him.
Dude, the fucking weird introspective scene he has later on when he finally sees himself in the mirror, you're like, why is this here? I'm very uncomfortable.
Yeah. But no, but
he's like, he smashes the window.
Not know what he looked like? I guess that was
I know, right?
Himself.
I mean, dude, look at your arms, dude.
Yeah,
but he's one of those core memories from this movie. I was like, oh shit, yeah, I remember that guy. Like I see him sometimes in my memory, but I can't figure out. I was like, that's where that's from, and he really reminds me of like that. I mean, that guy from you guys have watched Little Monsters, like the kind of remind me in design of a lot of those guys.
Oh yeah. The big fat looking dude that works for the boy at the end. Yeah. He's also he's in The Mask. He's one of the henchmen at the end with the bald head
and he has
the ponytail off the back. Yeah. In the big dance sequence in the club, that's a Bobo in that movie.
Yeah, but I guess now we're at with the power core fight, dude. I did that was right before Marianne and Billy, fucking locked lips because we had to have a love story, right? In this video game action movie. We had to have someone
because it's in the game. I guess they felt like they had to like wedge it in here. So
they definitely shoehorned it.
Yeah, but when they're fighting,
their game wedged in this movie is what it is,
dude. When they're fighting and then they tie up, when Marion ties up that fucking blonde girl, and then you have that guy that comes up and just fucking elbows her in the face, dude. God damn it.
out of nowhere. You're not
Rockstar
expecting
World,
it the
dude.
first time you see this.
Oh, I like when she's fighting the cop dad in the movie, and like she's fighting him between the statue, and she's like whipping ass, and he just pushes this clearly
ducks.
cardboard statue. Yeah, he just goes, "Gotcha," and then pushes it, "Gotcha, bitch," and he puts it over, and she's like, ah, in slow mo. She's like, ah. It just falls over.
And she like passes out. She just, I'm sleepy now.
Yeah, she gets
And then
crushed.
she's just
yeah.
back.
I like her. I like Lash in this movie. I mean, at least it is something from the video game. You know, you had the girl with the whip in the video game, so I liked her, and it's always kind of cool when you see a badass chick as one of the henchmen. So it was a nice little change of pace, and then you got the cool girl
just
fight.
like in Half
and I
Past
love
Dead.
the exactly in Half Past Dead.
Yeah.
Fucking movie.
The Crow. How about the Crow? The Crow's a better example.
The Crow's a better example, but and
Who's
then
the badass
I
chick?
love how
It's like
in
her in The
every
Crow.
Huh?
Who's the badass? The
the
girl in The Crow. Who's the badass?
The Asian girl. The Asian girl.
oh,
Asian girl.
the sister.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
sister.
the sister. Yeah.
Quotation mark.
Okay. Yeah.
But I also love how they had to shoehorn in. I'm gonna show you who's the boss when she's fighting Alyssa
man.
Milano, and then she reverses it on her, and she goes, "Generally, I would have sent you to the hospital because the other chick was in General Hospital was one of her main gigs." And I was like, "Yep, that's the '90s right there, man.
There you
That was
go.
my childhood."
Man, but
So yeah, the
So, man,
director.
one line.
So the director of this movie. This is the only movie he ever directed. He did nothing but music videos
shows.
and music, and music documentaries. So it's mostly just music up and down.
yeah.
Like this is.
I mean, it works for some people like Michael Bay, but it just didn't transfer over for this dude. You know,
Or,
It's-
yeah, Spike Jonze is another one. He did nothing but music videos. Then went to movies.
then went to movies, but you can tell it's a first time director. This movie's a mess.
It
mean,
also
it
looks
really
like
is.
also looks like an early '90s music video. That's what it fucking looks
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
It straight up is, and I feel like he heard a video game, teenagers, and fighting, and he went off that. Nothing else.
Like
It's one of. Go ahead.
I would say, if Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch had jumped out at any point in this movie, it would not have surprised me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's all it was really missing in here. But it's one of my issues with this movie is it doesn't know what it wants to be. The game is an R-rated storyline. You know, the original Double Dragon, that needed to be a dark, badass, just gritty, ass-kicking movie. But they tried to almost make this like a Three Ninjas movie,
Yeah.
but for teenagers. But it's so close to Three Ninjas, teenagers went, this is kind of childish. But because they added adult themes and got PG-13 out of it, it fucked them out of the younger kids that would have just been all over this movie. And I watched it again today with that going, man, I think I would have preferred this as straight up a kid movie. Like, just go into the silliness, no adult jokes, no like heavy love story or anything, not showing her ass or none of that. Just had, like I had with Three Ninjas or Surf Ninjas or one of those kid friendlier movies. This would have probably done better, or gave me an R-rated version.
Yeah, I think
Either
that
or, not in the middle.
if this like the version that you're talking about would have been made now, I think the smarter move would obviously be cast children or younger actual teenagers to play these kids.
Sure.
Because that's the thing is, visually you see Alyssa Milano, you see Scott Wolf, you see Mark Dacascos. I can't remember how to pronounce his name.
Mark
Something like that,
DeCosco.
DeCosco, yeah. You see these guys, you go,
DeCoscos.
you like they're not 16, 17 years old. Like these are adult human or young adult human beings. Like it's hard to visualize what you think that they probably would initially have tried to do. Had they told the story with actors who were 14, 15 years old, then number one, the love story wouldn't need to be there because you don't care, you don't need to village that. And
You
then
can have a crush, and that's
Exactly.
all it would have needed to
Rocky
be.
Exactly.
loves
Crush.
Emily. Rocky loves
Rocky loves Emily.
Emily.
I think
That's all we needed in this.
I think where they messed up was telling us the age of Jimmy and Billy. Like when they were doing the scans, they're like, Jimmy, 17 years old. Just the shit like that. They shouldn't. If they didn't do that, I wouldn't have assumed that they were teenagers. You know, like,
I would have went early 20s, and
Yeah.
the movie still works if they're in their early 20s.
Yeah, it does.
Like-
Absolutely.
yeah,
making them teenagers just takes you out of it. But then there's the other problem is this movie is not the video game. Like if you're a hardcore Double Dragon player and you're like, there's making a movie about this. Wait, the fuck is this about a medallion? What the fuck is this about, brothers and getting unity and being, it's these were ass kickers who lost a girlfriend and then they're going to fight to the death at the end to get the girl. That's the game. And that's
Mark Dacascos was 30 when this movie came out. And Scott Wolf was 25.
Now he can play young. Like I would have still bought him as like a 22, 23.
Yeah. I bought him as honestly younger than Scott Wolf. I know he's bigger, but to me, just he played a little younger.
Yeah.
As far as
Scott Wolf is the worst casting in this movie.
He was my least favorite part.
It's because he was hot because of the 90210 was right after this, right been during this, right? Because he was on 90210.
Yeah, he was my least favorite part of this whole movie, dude. Like every time he talked, I was just like, "Shut the fuck up, dude! Like just stop talking." And just it wasn't fun, and that sucks.
Party of Five. It was Party of Five. It literally came out this year.
Yeah,
I didn't believe him as like a good fighter or anything like that.
No.
I was just like, this guy is just fucking there. Like he's like,
Mark Dacascos is a martial artist, right? Like
he was really good.
Yeah.
That's why
It was amazing
him and Ao Leong when they were fighting, it was captivating.
Yeah.
Like I thought that was pretty fucking right. I wanted more of that.
Because that's different from the game too, because they're both viable fighters in the game.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, technically, the character Scott Wolf's playing is like the main
Billy,
one you play as,
right?
Billy.
Player one.
That's
blue
player
one.
one. He was in the blue one. But it's also when now watching it, and I watch a ton of other action movies. Every time Scott Wolf's into action, you don't see his face, so it's like body double, body double, body.
And it's
double,
obvious,
body
Yeah.
double. Oh,
So bad.
now it's him. Body double. Now it's him. It was almost as bad as Ja Rule in Half Past Dead.
Can we just talk about Half-Past Dead again?
The breaks.
I can do it.
Breaks.
Can we just talk about Half-Past Dead again?
Hell no.
Oh, okay.
I actually had a good time with this movie. That movie, I literally want to throw in the trash like you did.
No, but like I said earlier, man, if the monster henchmen were spread out, like if we got that dude that had the fucking metal head and the iron jaw, or the big zombie guy, if they were, or even the double assassin at the end, like that was the book, and that's the Shadow. That's Robert Patrick's character split in the two. I get that. That could be the final boss. Sure, we had a Bobo at the beginning, and then give us those other two like later, like or earlier in the movie. That way, it's not like just dragging. Because this movie, honestly, I feel like could have cut like 30 minutes out.
How long was this movie? Hour and 45?
Hour 50,
and a half.
hour
Hour and a
55. Like what I watched.
55. It's an hour 36.
Yeah,
What
it's
did
not
you
that
watch?
Yeah,
No,
96
it's not an
minutes
hour
total.
55.
Okay, because like the one I watched, like
It felt like it.
no, it's at,
You watched
But no,
the
it says an
director's
hour
cut?
and a half.
I don't know.
Yeah, hour and 30.
Right, is there some weird cut you got to see? I've never
Yours is
seen it.
you're probably looking at. You watch it on Tubi or did you watch it on the site?
Let's say.
Oh,
Yeah, it's an hour and 36 minutes.
Okay, the site
It
said
is.
155. I was like, man, this is
Nah,
long
it's
as
an hour and
fuck.
36.
That was
Man.
Yeah, it's an hour and 36.
that
yeah.
hour and 36 minutes felt like 2 hours long though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
It
you're
could-
right. There's just these draggy points of
Yeah.
talking or exposition or just nonsense going on. Like
Who played
in
that
the
big
game,
basketball guy?
it needs to go as like the game is. Next stage fight, next stage fight, next stage fight. Little story breaks in between as you go on through the fight.
It should have been
It
like 75% action. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it starts really well with the fight on, where they're doing the underground fighting, and apparently that's how they make their money. I love the fucking car, the station wagon with a flamethrower
the
off
dragon
the back.
wagon.
I'm in.
Yeah.
I want it. And then a Bobo's 4-wheel drive off-road monster. I want it. I want everything that they drive in this universe right here. It's all badass.
I
But
feel like they
it's
took
just-
a lot of the. Go ahead.
No, you're fine. Go.
Okay. I feel like they took a lot of those set pieces, the car, like a couple of the hideouts, all was pulled from movies that came out before this, like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Super Mario Brothers, and something else I can't think of right now in those early 90s. I feel like all this stuff was just left over. Even the costumes for like the thugs and stuff and the gangs, just costumes that were left over from those movies, and they just reused them.
Yeah, it's very
It does
Escape
feel
from LA.
like you feel like you've seen all of this at least. You know, but it's like I've never seen this movie, but why do I feel like I've seen all of this for some
this
reason?
is before Escape from LA. Escape from LA is what, 98, 99? It's late 90s.
Yeah, it's late, but it still has a vibe to it,
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
It's like you feel like I have seen. So when you're watching Escape from LA, now you're like, this just looks like Double Dragon. This just looks like, this other fucking movie.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a 90s kind of thing, though. Plus, they were reusing a lot of shit, too. It's like, that looked kind of cool. Let's go put it over here. But it does, there's points in this, it does feel like very Mushroom Kingdom from, the Mario Brothers movie, that post-apocalyptic kind of bullshit that happened in there.
Previous episode.
Yeah, with Mickey.
Previous episode.
A way better movie though.
Yeah.
That's a way better
I think
movie than
Mario
this.
is better
Super
than
Mario
Double
Bros?
Dragon.
I'm not going that
Yes.
far. I'm not going that far.
Oh, I
I'm
am.
not going that far.
I don't know, but
Your characters are likable, and I only like one of the brothers in Double Dragon. I like both brothers in Super Mario. The villain's way more charismatic than
Oh, that's Dennis Hopper, though. That's not fair.
1000.
That's not fair.
Who said it was going to be fair
That's
when we're
Dennis
comparing
Hopper.
Mario
So-
Brothers to Double Dragon?
Also, one of the brothers in Mario Brothers is fucking Bob Hoskins. So like, it's like a trained
Right?
stage
And
actor.
John Leguizamo.
Hell yeah.
Come on. Comedy gold and acting and I like the love. That's the more kid friendly
Monkey.
I wanted Old Dragon to go. It should have been like, let's do what Mario Brothers did. Keep it in that vein. Don't go crude humor or any bullshit like that. And just kept it on like a Nintendo level, even though I'm surprised Double Dragon got made, honestly. I know it's not Nintendo's property, but Nintendo Super Mario Bros. Didn't do good. So who greenlit Double Dragon?
Was this? This was after Mario Brothers, right? 2
Yeah,
years
Mario's
after.
90
92.
yeah,
This is
Mario's
after. So
Okay.
Year after.
so
A year after.
year after. Yeah.
who would greenlight unless it was already like in pre-production and
Probably.
they
Already
stopped
making
the,
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
but
wheels are in motion and like fuck it, let's just go with it.
But I see what you're saying though. Like everything has like it's a common trend with video game movies where there's a dystopia. Like Mystery Men is another really good example how the outer rim of the city looks like just a regular neighborhood, but in the city it's like fucking it's a post-apocalyptic future ran down type of city. Along with this,
Right.
and Super Mario Brothers, I guess, is the best example because Dinotopia just looks like it shouldn't exist at all, dude. But yeah, I don't know, man. I honestly like. It's probably my least favorite video game movie that I've seen, like, ever.
This one?
This one.
Oh no, there's way worse. But,
I feel like of what I've seen. I mean, I've seen Doom. I like Doom a little bit more than this,
I love Doom. Doom's awesome. Shut up. I like that movie.
but
That is so awesome.
I don't know. But I feel like if there were choices made,
all the U-Bowl movies are worse than this.
dude.
All the U-Bowl
I'll
movies
agree
are
with
worse.
you.
I don't
yeah.
even count those, man. House of the Dead, fuck that movie. Alone in the Dark, fuck that movie.
Dead or Alive?
No.
Dude,
Dead or Alive, fuck those
when
movies.
that
I
dude
don't
walks
even
in
consider
and
them.
flexes and his arms go.
Have you seen Street Fighter: The Legend of Chun-Li?
Yeah,
Okay, that's worse than
that's
this.
not
I
bad
don't know.
That's
man.
worse
That's a
than
bad
this.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I didn't
I'll-
want
no,
to.
it's not
I
that-
don't
No,
see
I do.
Street-
I do. I
I've
don't know.
seen
I'll put a
Street
poll
Fighter.
out.
That's all I need to see.
Yeah, I'll put a poll out.
I've seen Street Fighter. I've seen Jean Claude. That's all I need.
No,
Period.
not that one. I said The
That's
Legend
end
of
it.
Chun-Li.
I know. I won't watch it because I've
Oh
already
yeah,
seen.
gotcha.
I've already seen Jean Claude.
Dude,
I don't
it's-
need any more.
It might be the worst one I've ever seen. It's fucking except for the U-Bowl ones, but that one outside of U-Bowl might be the worst I've ever seen. It is fucking atrocious.
Yeah.
At least
I
this
don't
is-
even put him on any list.
I just
Like
wanna
I know
watch him
they're
fight
technically video game movies, but
Yeah.
they're just
They're just shit. Yeah,
Yeah,
I just
who
like
keeps giving that man money? Stop it!
Germany.
Stop!
yeah, exactly.
Germany.
At least this one, like compared to
German.
like to that Chun-Li movies, like this has set pieces, has practical effects.
I'm not
has-
dogging that. Like,
Yeah.
it looked great. It did. Like the practical, the on locations, they
Visually,
looked really
it's cool.
good.
So I'm gonna say there's some redeeming factors to at least watching this, whereas like you watch that movie and there's nothing. It's just empty space.
Like I said earlier, man, I feel like what would have redeemed it for me, like there was just decisions that were made. If we had those monsters spread out, it'd have been I'd have a different reaction than I'm having right now. So.
If they felt more like boss fights, right? Like,
yeah, exactly. Like,
you know what I mean?
Like Charlie was saying.
One got harder and harder as it went. You know,
you think they're hard?
Kind of give us.
I'm harder.
Yeah, harder. There we go. Half past.
Back to half past dead.
You know, they touch it a little bit with Abobo being in regular form, and then he's in super form.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but in the Double Dragons, there was like a bunch of different levels of henchmen. Like things got harder and harder. There weren't gangs though, which is also a little different. You know, you're also like, it was one gang they were fighting, and these were just all of the minions of this one gang in the games. Now you're like, it's literally the Warriors. Mm-hmm. You're literally just making a kid-friendly Warriors movie or Clockwork Orange or something like that. Just going this fucking batshit crazy idea of gangs. And that's cool, but I don't think this movie needed it. It needed to be Shokazuga or whatever his name was.
Shuko.
Just having
Koga Shuko. Koga Shuko.
Koga. Just having him having
Papa Jijo.
But it just should have been like him, like when you got to that morgue and you see all these bodies, you should have just been like, oh shit, there's another one of those that they just fought. Or, oh, that's where all of these weird shit, you know, creatures or people are coming from. That happens in this movie and you're like, what the fuck is
at the end.
When was this explained in the movie that he needed empty vessels to jump into? Like they never explained that.
And I wouldn't even have been mad like if that were the case. Like if say they weren't alive, you know, like Robert Patrick had to possess Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to fucking, you know, use him. That's the multiple attempts, you know, that he would get into trying to get that medallion, being like, all right, so I'm going to get into this fucking body and try and go get it this time. All right, that one didn't work. I'll try and get in this body, you know, like a continue. It doesn't have to be someone that's alive. It can still be Robert Patrick, but in this form.
Make it to where that's like a big reveal later. Like we don't realize that that's Robert Patrick controlling these henchmen coming after him. You're just like, oh shit, who's this? And it just keeps getting, and then like the second to last one, you can do that same reveal where they drop the door on the dude, and then
it's him.
Robert Patrick standing there in shadow form. Make it a big like, oh shit, he can do that. That's amazing. But they spoil it by him jumping into people throughout the movie, where you just, and all it is to set up the big joke at the end for Mark Dacascos to jump into him and turn him into a goofy fuck.
You said it.
I love that part there.
Don't you cash that check. Don't you cash that check.
You think I'm scary? You should be my lawyers. I'm going to say this, like, and I mean this objectively and not joking. This movie's not worse than Annihilation. Annihilation is pure, unadulterated dog shit, and there's no story. There's no story.
Way more fun watching Annihilation, though.
Not me.
I do.
Annihilation doesn't take me 5 times to watch it.
It does me.
Double Dragon took me 5 times.
I'll be content if I never have to watch Annihilation ever again in my life.
Oh my god, dude! But
that movie, like, it's just it, dude. That movie's next level bad.
Charlie,
Dexter's dad is.
Oh, dude, yeah. Charlie, I'd asked all this, but I don't remember it. There's a Yo Mama joke somewhere in here, and with you guys have seen it way more than I have.
Yeah, it's
He goes, "I killed your."
Your dad's dead, and he goes, "Yeah, but your mom's ugly." Something like that's basically what it equaled out to, because he's like goading him into fighting, and he's like, "I killed your father," and he's like, "Yeah, well, your mom's ugly," and I'm like, "Wow, that was a really sick burn." That was
fucking got his ass. Dude,
it's like it literally describes what Charlie's talking about in one segment. He goes, "I killed your father." There's the older audience they're pulling in, and he goes, "Oh yeah, your mom's fat." There's the kids. So it's like, okay, now which one are we trying to do?
Step on your crack.
What? Some dad and his like 5-year-old kid high five. That was a great joke. You know, they're watching this movie. And, stupid fucking high five.
They did
in
that
this
so
movie.
many times. Like
Yeah.
20.
I was
There's a
kind of
point where
impressed.
He kept
I was
like
impressed.
trying to set it up, and I don't think it was part of the scene. And he just kept waiting for Mark to do it, and Mark would see him and go, "Oh shit, we're supposed to do the dumb thing." And fist high five. I hate it. I fucking hate the fist high five in this movie.
All right, so I guess to wrap it up, we are gonna rate this bad boy. Mickey, what would you rate this out of 5 cartridges?
I'm going to be gentle and give it 2 cartridges.
Okay, that's fair. I mean, don't be gentle. That's fair. Charlie, what about you, man?
I'm glad Mickey set the bar because I want to be at like 2. Arguments could be made for lower. I don't think arguments could be made for higher because honestly, I probably was lower till we all had fun talking about it and laughing about it. So it's like, yeah, I think I'm going to give this 2 Nintendo cartridges that you have to completely blow into 5 times and then push it up and down in the console 6 or 7 times, and then the game will play, but it does that weird glitch, and then you hit reset, and it plays.
Perfect. Paul, what about you?
I'm gonna be fair. This is a 2.5 for me. This is a 2.5 cartridges. Yeah, obviously this movie's not good, but I have a good time with it. And there are, for my opinion, there are worse video game movies. This is a movie I don't mind. Now it's my nostalgia that makes me want to revisit it. Like, you know, obviously because I was 9 years old when this game came out. This movie came out, so I was right there with this man. So, but yeah, 2.5. Would watch again. Wouldn't watch again in the next month or so, but would watch again.
Yeah, I'm going to be in the same vein as everyone, man. I'm going to give this bad boy 2 cartridges because I don't have nostalgia for it. Like I said, this was a first time viewing for me, and I like the practicals. I like the sets. That's about it. That's really about it. So, yeah, I'm going to give it two high kicks to the fucking arcade cab. Yeah. So, Mickey, Charlie, appreciate you guys, always jumping on with us to talk about this shit. Especially this shit.
Oh yeah.
Couldn't think of 2 better people to drag down in the muck with us.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Always.
Half past dead and now double dragon.
Half past dead. It's on you guys.
That's your fault.
Nope. Not on me. Don't you put that evil on me.
No,
Ricky
you
Bobby.
guys were collective. It is by under
collective
under technicality.
If the 3 of us had been on the same fucking episode, but since one bailed, I can talk shit.
There you go.
So,
hey, we made Mickey watch Last Airbender, and he didn't even ask.
He didn't. He didn't even know what he was in for at that point. But
joke's on you guys. He didn't even watch it. He just I'll just say some shit.
He said I'm still mad about it because I'm surprised he came back for this episode.
Yeah.
I had to watch that shit again.
Oh
man, but yeah. So Charlie, Mickey, really appreciate you guys jumping on. I'll link your guys' info when I post the video, so you guys don't got to go through your whole spiel. But you can find them on all social medias, and same with us. We're on all social media platforms. We have a Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and the TikTok, all under Flicks and Friends Podcast. We have a Patreon, patreon.com/Flicks and Friends. If you can't find us there, or if you can't support us there, that's totally okay. 5-star reviews are free. But if you can't give us a 5-star review, then that means we're going to have to give you the spinach supplement that a Bobo had to eat.
you don't want that. Give them money. Give them ratings.
But until next time, I'm still Billy Lee.
I'm still Jimmy Lee.
I'm ugly.
And I'm Smogcaster Andy Dick.
I forgot all about him in Vanna White.
We didn't talk about Vanna White.
I forgot.
George Hamilton?
George.
Oh man, this is
Completely forgot about that.
That was the most 90s part of the whole fucking movie.
I love that they played themselves. Like they were like
man, this has been the Flicks and Friends podcast.
Let's do some damage. You said it.